is like the whole way to Augusta and back. Nothing open in Augusta. Everything's closed. All the gas stations. There's all sorts of people on the side of the road that have run out of gas because they're going this way. They're going westbound. And I'm sure along the way they thought, we'll get gas in Augusta. Well, nothing is open. This whole, at least from Augusta all the way up to Crawfordville, which is like 51 miles. Now I'm going to Madison now because I know they're open. I should have went there first. But a lot of these road signs have been torn down, like where it tells you to get off at a different expressway split. Just snap those right off. Tons of trees, like miles and miles of these guardrails are just been smashed to smithereens in these trees like these right here. But there's just trees everywhere. Who knows how long it's going to be before they get the power back on. I mean, if you look at a map, there's like 2.9 million people without power. And if they don't have a place like Augusta, a big city like that with a lot going on, at least part of it restored, God knows how long it's going to take out in Crawfordville. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not kidding you. Now, I'm just making this up. But based on what I've seen today, it wouldn't be surprised me if we didn't have power for a week. By the time they get around to a little community, I'm sure there's got to be some method to the madness of where you restore first. It would seem like it would have something to do with population. So, signs. There's a nursery over in Thompson. I mean, you can go by the Thompson exit, and for a mile and a half, all it is like potted plants and trees and stuff like that are stacked on this like plastic mat, to keep the weeds from growing up. Most of those buildings around there, like that mesh where you don't get full sunlight, they were destroyed. And thousands of plants on their side, just shit laying all over. Flags, of course, advertising signs, anything in the wind, shredded. Lots of vehicles broken down. I kind of suspect a lot of them have just probably run out of fuel. I mean, when you're low on fuel, you don't expect to be on a major expressway and go for 70 miles and without a gas station being open. Athens is open, although I guess there are some people up there without power. Around me, nobody's got power. Everything's closed. All the stores, all the gas stations, everything. So I've just made a 100-mile round trip and nothing's open. Really kind of surprised that it did this kind of damage this far north of where it hit shore. I got to read up on this some more. It's just interesting that what would propel a storm to stay active once it downgraded from hurricane status to just keep going for 400 miles north. And, it's messed up north of here as well. And the swath from east to west is huge. Madison got a bunch of damage. Augusta, I don't know how far east of Augusta stuff's messed up and out of power and that kind of thing. You see this traffic is just this is mainly from people coming out of Augusta. But I'm quite a bit west of there right now. I'm coming up to my exit. So have a good weekend. No football for me today. That's okay. It's really not that bad. Luckily, the temperature is beautiful. 86, low humidity. It's a nice fall day. So if this would have been 98 degrees, this would have been a whole other animal. I would have just driven as far as I would have had to get an air-conditioned hotel room. And luckily, Marty took Daisy to Hilton Head, and they don't have any problem at all. So it could be worse. So party on. Have a good day. Rock on. Oh, internet's out mostly everywhere, and I can't make a phone call. That's on a 100-mile trip. Party on.